Tuber's High Score Challenge, and the game this time is City Bomber. Game not played for by Konami, 1987. Kind of a bit like Road Fighter, kind of like drive along at very fast speeds, various other vehicles in your way. Got to try and get to the next checkpoint on time. But there's a bit more destruction in this. In fact, there's definitely more focused on weapons and blowing things up. Getting to the end is still the main objective, of course, but opportunities for destroying things, including helicopters there, like so. High score challenge, so it's not like furthest or anything, it's how many points you can rack up. There's various power-ups you get along the way. There's like a different gun, which is kind of what I've got at the moment, which is what you need to take out the helicopters. There's kind of like wings as well, which means you sort of fly a bit when you press the jump button. Reminds me a bit of LED Storm, LED Storm, which I quite enjoyed, even though that was a bit janky. It was on the Amstrad anyway, but anyway. You got your wing power ups, you got your shot power ups. There is also a speed power up as well, which I've got at the moment, which makes you go that bit much faster, which is quite useful later on. You do get a time bonus for the next stage as well. If depending on how many enemies you destroy, gives you an extra. I think it's like a half a second or something for every enemy you destroy. To be honest, there's probably big things to worry about, but of course no one's going to complain about getting a few extra seconds to try and finish the course. Okay, level 2 here, interesting kind of like boardwalk bit, lots of gaps to fall into, and there's also, as you get towards the end of it, there's only sort of one path forward as well, which you kind of need to know where it is really. It's almost like, I don't know, 2/3 or 3/4 of the way to the right of the board, so to speak. But yeah, sort of like I'd gone a bit too far right that time and ended up going in the water. Just something to mention about this stage as well, those trees are worth 10,000 points each time you shoot them, so if you are able to take those out, as many as possible, then that will boost your points quite a lot, so definitely worth going for there. And just a sort of power up I haven't mentioned there, these like two sort of circular discs at the front of the car, which can just basically chop anything you drive into and shred straight away, so they're quite useful as well. So yeah, there we have bit of a crash, but get a few tree shots to boost to boost my score. Okay, just coming to the end of the level. 6 seconds left, no problems. We took out a couple of cars on the way as well. Okay, third stage, a bit of a short one this one. Slightly unusual as well. You got the helicopter dropping sort of bombs on you. You've also got the police chasing you. Talking of which, I'm not quite sure what the plot is of the game, or why it's called City Bomber, because there's no cities being bombed as such. There's some kind of casino heist in the intro at the start, but not quite sure what the story is with this one, but never mind. Yeah, a bit tricky that, like, this sort of lined up with where the end's going to be, which is pretty much guesswork really. You're probably going to sort of plough into a wall. Okay, now here's the infamous stage 4. This is insanely difficult compared to any of the other levels. It's almost like the game decides to sort of like decide, I'm going to kill you off now. Like this is where, this is where it just basically puts an end to your run, unless you are particularly skillful. I've not seen other videos, but I think there's at least one. I think Mark's managed to make it to level 5. But yeah, when I was playing this, so it's tremendously difficult. These turns, I'm making the right hash of it here, but yeah, those turns you do need to go far slower than you think. I was a bit unlucky there. I got bumped off the road, but you do need to go like super slow, really, to make sure you don't drive off the end. I did do a different run where I actually got very far in this level, not too far from the end, but my score was far lower. So I didn't end up doing that again. I thought it was just because we're like timing a little bit tired, to be honest. I've not really persevered with like, sort of trying to get to that 5th stage. But I was really happy with this run, and I think it's the kind of score which it's going to be a decent score. I haven't seen the other runs yet, but fingers crossed. This should be enough to hopefully keep me 2nd place. So anyway, that's my run. Bye for now.